Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. Today's mug says, "Let your faith be bigger than your fears." And today's message is, don't skip the process of sacrificing. I thought it was appropriate to talk about sacrificing today, which is the first day of Lent on the Christian calendar. And so this message isn't just for people who have a religious practice of sacrificing. This message is about, what does the process of sacrificing produce in us as human beings? What are the things that are gained? First of all, what is sacrifice? Sacrifice is the giving up of something personal for the benefit or the good of others or the greater good of humanity. That's what sacrificing is. Whether you look at it in a religious context or not, it's the practice of selflessly putting something before you put yourself. What comes from that? Well, for me, it has given me personal growth. It has made me closer to the people that are part of my social network. When we all make sacrifices for each other, it makes us trust each other. It makes us know that we can rely on each other to not always be focused on ourselves. And sometimes we put other people's well-being before our own. Now, I know that goes up against all the popular sentiments in popular culture that says, I'm looking out for number one. It's all about me, 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 me. It goes up against that. But can I tell you that when we talk about moral development, truly evolved moral people understand that they don't exist in a vacuum and the world is bigger than just them. And so today I just wanted to come on and talk about, whatever you do, don't skip the opportunity to sacrifice something that is for you, for the greater good or for someone else. When we were growing up, I didn't understand how my mom was able to do so much with so little. And as I got older, I asked her the question. I'm like, Mom, how are you able to make sure we always have what we need? We never ever had pleather shoes. We never ever went without food. We never didn't have the things that we needed. And quite frankly, we had much of what we wanted. And her response was always, sometimes your father and I have to sacrifice. And when I went back in my memory, I remember that there were times when my mom didn't have some of the things that she needed because she was making sure that me and my siblings had all of the things that we needed. So as we come upon the season of Lent where we sacrifice something, for me, it's sacrificing something as an offering of love to God, or adding something in that is bigger and greater than me to my spiritual discipline. I just wanted to come on today and encourage people, don't be afraid to sacrifice. I have never been a person who, when I gave something out, the return on my investment wasn't greater than what I sacrificed. For Lent, I'm choosing to sacrifice candy because over the last year, I've developed an addiction. Not sweets, not sugar. It's not cookies or ice cream or any of that. Specifically, it's candy, something that I never used to eat. And all of a sudden, I'm addicted. And so that's what I'm sacrificing during this Lenten season. And I'm hoping that in me it will produce greater closeness to God, because every time I'm tempted to want to eat candy, I'm going spend some time with God and ask God to help to remove this addiction from my life. And so I'm making a sacrifice in the hopes of getting some of the things answered in my life that I need taken care of. I just want to encourage you today, make one act of sacrifice. Spend your time, your talent, or your treasure, which, by the way, is the third principle of Lent, which is almsgiving. Give of you something that is a sacrifice for or to someone else, and watch what happens to you as a human being. You become more evolved, more empathetic, and a better person. I'm the Amazing T Street, but can I just tell you something? There's absolutely nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, take the opportunity to sacrifice something for a cause that's greater than yourself. Good morning, Jeanette. I'm the Amazing T Street. Have an amazing day.